Do that. Now I gotta see if I'm gonna edit it out. Hey, Coleman Crew Squad, we're back with another video. And right now, the kids are supposed to be napping. We are in the family room. As you guys can see, I have the baby in my lap. We have one on the floor, and I got my husband on filming today. So today's supposed to be hair day, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go. So we're in here folding up clothes together. So I said, why not record? Excuse us, but today is Sunday relax day. So we're gonna do this 40 question. I don't know if it's a challenge. Let me see. Is it a challenge? No, it's just 40 random questions. The 40 random question tag. First question is, do you like blue cheese? I don't.
No.
Coke or Pepsi? Coke.
Coke.
In a relationship, we've been together since the 9th grade. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka?
Tequila.
I don't drink. If I did have to drink, like, I don't know. I guess I go. If he say tequila, I think I say tequila too. Hot dogs or cheeseburger? Cheeseburger.
Both.
And it have to be what? Homemade? You like homemade or like fast food? Or it don't matter?
What?
Like if you prefer it homemade or fast food?
Both.
He just greedy, y'all. Favorite food? Favorite food? He like
chicken.
I thought he would have said seafood. But we love wings.
But shit, we eat chicken every day.
We love wings. I love lemon pepper. And he like the hot, mild or whatever. Buffalo. He makes it with his own little twist or whatever. But the next question is, what do you drink in AM? What do you drink in the morning? We both drink coffee. Like we some old souls. We drink coffee. What is the next question? Can you do 100 push-ups? I can't even do 10, y'all.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, we working on it. As y'all can see, y'all probably can't, but I got my waist trainer on. I'm trying. Got my little workout clothes on, so I'm loose fitted, comfortable. But I can't do 10 right now, y'all. So maybe if you ask me in the near future, I tell y'all I done got up to at least 20. I ain't even gonna say 50. The next question is, what is your favorite hobby? Favorite hobby? I don't have a favorite hobby. Like, I play basketball, football, volleyball. I like to run, so I'm very active. I can't say I'm still active. If I ain't pregnant, I can get out there and show my little skills. But I can't just say basketball is my favorite.
Hobby? Eating.
Well, damn.
That's my favorite hobby.
So I thought he would have said a sport. What kind of sport?
Basketball, if a sport, but other than that,
Eating. Okay, the next question is, do we have any tattoos? Yes, we tatted up. I want some more tattoos, y'all. I don't know if I could tolerate the pain. Like, I could have a little bump on my back and my husband get to messing with it. And this tender. Like, I want a sleeve. I want more tattoos one day in the near future, hopefully. Favorite season? And he didn't answer that the tattoos, but as y'all can see, he got tattoos.
I guess
Winter. Mine's, I don't have a favorite season. Like, I don't. It don't matter. Like, I'm into it all. The spring, when the flowers. I can't say, now that I'm speaking on the spring, that's when my allergies and stuff act up. So, but other than that, I like any season. It ain't a Pacific season. Do you wear glasses? That answers my question because mine are on my face now. I am supposed to wear them every day. Do you wear glasses?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Phobias? No. They look good. I don't have any phobias, do you?
None at all.
Nicknames. My nickname is Indy Pooh, Mama, Lit Mama. I have any other nickname? Is there anything particular you call me?
Fire Red.
Really?
Hot Mama.
He called me Bae. Any nicknames for yourself? You don't have no nickname. I was about to say it, AJ. So AJ is not your nickname.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that was AJ.
AJ. Sometimes I be wanting to call him Bae. Like it's like he said to me more often, but sometimes I feel like we still in high school or something, and it kind of don't slip from my mouth fast enough. Like kind of shy, like Bae. Come here, Bae. Bae, like I always been used to saying AJ. I could say that strong without feeling weird. Like I still kind of be shy, like Bae. Them kids, I think it's the kids be making me feel like that. I can't hardly kiss them. I can't lay on them. I can't sit on them without them doing all the most. Like they get to running or hitting us or something, saying stop. So I'm kind of like still at this stage. Although we have a lot of kids, I ain't even have to pat her back. So the next question is favorite candy. My favorite candy is Reese's. But they gotta be fresh though.
Favorite candy? Skittles,
yeah. Next question is, do you believe in ghosts? I don't.
Ghosts? Hell yeah.
I don't. We just talked about that this morning, me and my oldest. He was still asleep and I was in his room vacuuming and I was like, I lift up the cover on the bed and I say, man, you so trifling. And Amari was like, yeah, he got this cup under his bed and he don't never vacuum his floor. I said, well, I do that most of the time, but man heard us and he got up. He was like, yeah, because I was downstairs and I heard something and the juice started to make a noise. So I hurried up and came back up the stairs. And it's like, if it make another noise, I know it's a ghost. AJ. Why you do that? Now I gotta see if I'm gonna edit it out. Shoot, got my side hurting. But he was like, if I hear another noise, he was gonna come up the stairs. So he must have left the cup on the floor and it kicked under the bed. But I told him, I said, well, the people said it got a cemetery under us. He's like, I know I don't be tripping. I be wondering why my door be open by itself. I said, I don't believe in it. I ain't never seen it. I ain't trying to see nothing. I ain't with it. I said, but I do remember his mama said with the veil, he was born with a veil over his eye. And I explained to him his eyes is more like grayish. So she said that kids like that or babies that come out like that are special, like a special kind.
Somebody's coming.
And he can see people and stuff like that. Anyways, the next question is biggest downfall. Biggest downfall is, not putting a smile on my kid's face, as well as my little family. Like, if it's something that is wanted or needed, and I tell them no or something, or we can't get it, they give that face and still try to make a way, to bring happiness within my household. Sometimes, It might be something that we can't get or feel like they don't need, but just putting a smile on my kids' face. I don't never want them to grow up feeling like, dang, my mom and my daddy stayed away or wasn't a parent. You know, you could be a parent but not in their presence, or not listening or understanding or fulfilling the needs of your children. And I want to do all that and above, not only for my kids but as well as my husband and my other closest loved ones. You know, I try to meet everybody's needs and wants. They got to meet me halfway too, with making sure they do what's needed as well. But that is my biggest downfall. And as far as myself, I don't want to stay in the same position. Say for instance, from when I was 16 or 15 pregnant versus 28. I done came a long ways in life. I don't want to sit in the same spot, and then when 38 get here, Lord, say the same. I don't want it to be dang, I'm still in the same position. I ain't came up. I want to be able to come up. And Lord, say the same. This year we will gradually come up, slowly but for surely. We're gonna rise to the top. I'm speaking it. So that's my biggest downfall. And it ain't gonna be no downfall. It's gonna be a come up. You get what I'm saying?
My biggest downfall that I used to have, that I've been working on, is not disciplining myself about certain things. But I'm to the point to where I know how to discipline myself to better myself and have better results in certain outcomes.
That's a good one. Okay, the next question is rain or snow? Would you prefer rain or snow? Ooh.
Snow.
I like both. You know I like both.
I like the sound of rain.
I love the sound of rain.
But
I don't like to be out in the rain.
Snow is just...
Piercings. Do you have any piercings? I have piercings in my ears. I hardly ever wear earrings now. It's like the older I got, the more my skin then got sensitive. So I feel like I must need to put real earrings on and not them cheap hair store earrings, just what was Sears. I done got earrings from Sears and all them clothing stores and stuff back then. But I feel like my ears are more sensitive. I can't tolerate all that. So I have a nose ring. I had a lip ring, but I had a tongue ring. At one point in my life, I kind of let that go. So it's just the nose ring now. I had my belly button ring, too. Any piercings?
No, my ears are pierced, but I haven't worn earrings in a while.
What is your age? I am 28 years old. My birthday is March the 25th. I was born in 1992. What is your age?
29. I'll be 30 next month. But I'm old. I'm getting old.
No, you're not, y'all.
30.
You're about to hit 30. Clean 30. I ain't gonna say what they say, dirty 30. It's gonna be clean. Right. Clean 30. French fries or onion rings?
Both of them.
Let me tell you about this. Let me give you a little story. When I was younger, you couldn't pay me to eat no onion rings.
Onions, period.
Onions, period. Bell peppers, none of that. Like, when my mama used to get her little dinner box out of Sonic, I'm like, ooh. But now, I ain't never tried an onion ring until my husband started making them. When I tell y'all, I eat them all day. They so good. Like that batter he make. Oh, it be so good. Fries, I like homemade fries. Homemade onion rings. Like, yes. I can't even sit here and say which is better because I eat both of them.
Fries, both of them. Shit.
What is the next question? Kids. Yes, we have the Coleman Crew, as well as another child, which I don't really consider a stepdaughter. When she's in our presence, or even with me talking to her, or my husband talking to her, or the other kids talking to her, since she's been a baby, how many months? Like a few months, I, handle my business as fulfilling the needs of 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 9 kids. Favorite color. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have rainbow. I wouldn't say a rainbow, but any color fit me. I ain't never just been, I gotta have pink. I gotta have this. Like, no.
Well, my favorite color is pink and blue.
The next question is, can you sing?
Hell yeah.
Hell no. To the no, I can't, y'all.
I can sing.
I can't. I wish I could say the same.
I'm glad I can't sing. I sound so bad.
Singing ran in my family. It runs in my family as well as on AJ's side too. But it just never touched.
Hit now one of us.
It ain't hit now one of us. Like, my little brother is 15. He been singing since he was a child, like a little child, and will make you cry too, y'all. And you whistle. I can only whistle when I yawn. I just had the kids try to teach me how to whistle, and they was like, you got to keep the air in your mouth or something. I don't. I can't yawn right now. I can't make myself yawn. That's the only time. Where were you born? I was born in Chapel Hill Hospital in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm from North Carolina. Where were you born?
North Oaks, if I'm not mistaken.
Hammond, Louisiana. Do you have any siblings? I do. My mother had me and my sister and my brother, so that's 2 on my mama's side, and I had 2 older brothers on my daddy's side that are deceased. I have step siblings as well, and again, the step thing, I don't just call that because my mama raised them up like they was her own kids. So I have other siblings from her previous relationship. I
have 5 other siblings by my mother and 2 by my father. Total of 7. So, yeah, it's a lot of us.
And can you cook? Yes.
I could throw down, cuz.
I just don't be in the kitchen, like, talking about it. Like, if it's a secret meal that he just want me to cook, like, the lasagna is, like, my go-to meal.
I get it in, homie.
Like, Thanksgiving, like, the holidays, I do that. But, like, just a regular day cooking, that's him doing that. Like, at one point I did used to cook a lot, but I think the more kids we have to figure out how to balance each other out. Like, granted, there is some others with kids in there tending to their household duties as well as cooking and cleaning, and their husbands are at work. But it's been times where AJ kind of then worked overnight. It's kind of like wherever he work, he kind of figure out how it can kind of benefit not just our pockets, but as well as our household. Like, times where I have experienced that when we was in Covington, but he eventually found another job closer to home. But it was times where I would have to get up, load the kids up. I had just had Iris, and Ariel was going to a private school in Hammond, and man was still in school at the other school when we moved from the trailer. So we were in Covington and had to drive like 30 minutes away just to get them to school every morning. Had to wake up early. Me having to come back home with them little kids trying to cook and clean AJ was at work. And then, before you know it, stop what I'm doing to go get in the bus line. Not a bus line, a school line, carpool line, as well as going to the trailer to pick man up. So that was very draining, y'all. It was a lot, but I tried. Sometimes I had to stop because Iris was that age, not wanting to be in no car seat. So yeah, it's been times that I done had to pull over, rock my baby, feed my baby, and try to get back on the road. But it's been hard, but we kind of now done figured that out, that can't work for us. Being that we don't have no nanny or no, what they call it, maid or sitter. They don't go to daycare or nothing like that. If it was, it probably would be easier. So, yeah. So he cooks more, and I be upstairs doing other duties. Like, we in here doing this together. We balance each other out. Are you religious? I believe in God. I am a Christian. I'm not strictly like all into all that, but like I said, I believe in God. And that's that. I was raised up in church. Have faith in God. I don't believe in no other God. Are you religious?
I'm the same. I believe in God. All that higher power shit all them other people be talking about and all that extra shit, I ain't with it.
Shower or bath? I just started taking more showers, and at one point you couldn't really pay me to take a shower. Like, I like to sit in the tub and soak my body, but since we done moved from, not since we done moved, but when we were even in Covington, I was taking more showers. But even if I do still take baths, I still jump up and rinse off and get in the shower. Like, if I do decide to take a bath, and I like to, cause soak my body in the herbs, and my sister got me putting tea bags and stuff, lemons and honey and stuff like that in the tub, and that's kind of the natural way to cleanse yourself. But showers or baths?
I prefer a shower. Might take a bath tonight.
You just said a few days ago you wanted to take a bath. So yeah. Big city or in nature or out in nature? I prefer, like right now we staying in a big city, but I prefer, we just had this talk the other night, like, as I spoke on, when we were younger, we prophesized in each other's life, like what we wanted, the goals we wanted when we were younger. We didn't say how many kids, we just knew we wanted kids, we wanted to be married, we wanted to do this and do that. So now we need to, and we don't actually write it out, but we have talks at night where, would you prefer this or that? So it's like we speaking things into existence. You get what I'm saying? So yes, back to that question. He asked me a lot of random questions. Would you prefer a mansion or this, or how many bedrooms, or what would you want in a house, and would you prefer an indoor pool or outdoor pool? So it's like, at one point I'm like, AJ, why is you talking like this? Like, but now it's like I have to remember we prophesized in each other's life then. So what better way is to continue on? We shouldn't just stop at, we want to be married, we want to have kids, and we want to get tattoos on each other, like each other's name. So we didn't overcame that. We didn't cross that off. So it's time to add more. What kind of business? What you want to do within how many years it is before you want to retire? How many bedrooms you want to have? What kind of vehicles you want to have? Like, that is the next goals we want in life. Not just having kids and getting married and being together for the rest of our life. We got to come up with some more goals to, create together.
What was the question?
So, like I said, big city or out in nature? I'd rather out in nature. I just answered that question.
It really wouldn't matter to me.
It wouldn't matter to me.
I'm going to make the best of whatever it is.
Yeah. I just feel like being out in nature. Like, I just told him I want to be able to grow our own vegetables, like a garden, and anything that we kind of need. I would want to have that on our property land. And he was just saying we could have that like in like a city, but I'd rather be kind of private, away from people. Had to leave about 15 minutes to get to the city. Out in the country or something.
I'll have a big ass farm, whole bunch of horses, bulls, alligators, piranhas, and I'm talking about the biggest lake you could ever see. But
are you a good friend?
Your nails long as shit.
Are you a good friend? Excuse me. I am a good friend. I wouldn't say I have many friends, but that one that I still consider a friend is other than my husband. I am a great listener, and I'm very loyal. I never lead nobody in the wrong direction. If it's something that I've never experienced before, or even if it's something that I have experienced, I would not put nothing in nobody's head. I would rather let them see it for themselves and give them the good knowledge and wisdom, but as well as letting them, travel those footsteps by themselves. Like, I would never, I wouldn't leave them out in the dark, but I wouldn't try to take their hand and lead them. They gotta, want to take their steps and lead themselves. Basically, I'm, positive. I'm a good positive friend. And we've been friends before, girlfriend and boyfriend, and we still, like, I know his vibes. I know when his moves ain't right or something ain't right within him. And I kind of try to nip it in the bud before it kind of go too far. But anything, like, he know when my moods change too. But I try not to be like that. I done came a long ways.
Well, that friend shit is for the birds. The only friends I got is my family. I don't have friends. I don't associate with too many people. So I'm a good friend to my family. Just I don't trust nobody else.
Any broken bones? No. I've never broken a bone before, but I done cut myself and had to get stitches. Any broken?
I done broke a lot of bones in my body. Arm, leg, foot, finger, wrist. I done broke a few bones.
How many TVs do you own?
Five bedrooms.
5 bedrooms, including the living room. So 6. That was better. Better to answer that. Worst pain ever. What is the worst pain you've ever experienced?
Worst pain I ever experienced. Actually, it was 2. I had a bad back pain once upon a time. And plus I had a bad toothache. The pain was so, how can I put it?
Unbearable.
No, excruciating. To where I could not tolerate it to save my life. But I say a toothache and a backache.
I would say the pain after having a baby. Like, during pregnancy, delivering the baby, all that is fine. It's just like the pain that's, I guess, after getting an epidural or something like that. Like, my back began to hurt. I guess they've told me, and I'm marking them, yes, you don't let your body heal up good enough. Your uterus, it has to close and shut in all the bones. And I guess so that, I done pushed out so many kids, and they've been vaginal. So that pain afterwards has kind of bothered me, but not to where I feel like I got to pop pain medicine and stuff like that. Maybe the heating pad or Tylenol here and there. Do you like to dance? I'm not no dancer. Like, I feel like I don't have rhythm, but I bust a little move or two, especially if I have been like with family or family gatherings or then had a little sip of this or that, and kind of get looser, but not too loose. Like, even in the house when we jamming our music or something, like, I'm more like a 1-2 stepper, not trying to do all that little twerking and shaking and moving and jumping and all that.
No, I don't like to dance. I probably play with the kids here and there. When I was younger, I used to like to bust a move, but now, nah.
Do you like camping? I've never been camping.
I never been camping and never wanted to try it.
Are you weird? Am I weird, y'all?
No.
Amara said, yeah. I guess I'm different, unique in my own way. Like,
since one time you have,
I'd rather be shut in the house with my kids and my husband and do indoor stuff and just be in our own zone. If that's what you call weird, then that's what you call weird.
I don't think I'm weird, but some people might think I'm weird.
I mean, there's many definitions of being weird.
Yeah, it's like some people might say something is weird to them, but it could be normal to somebody else.
Right. So that is the end of our questions. The 40 random questions. Thank you guys for watching. We got a lot of stuff to continue to do in here. You see all these clothes are folded, so we got to kind of sort them out to figure out who's. Please excuse Avriel's hair. Please excuse my hair and everybody else's hair in here, because the next video we will be dropping is the hubby and wife doing their kids' hair. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And turn on that notification bell for the next video. Bye.